I'm finna get into some tips and tricks for the sneaky bitches out there. And I just wanna say, I done recorded this shit already, but I'm gonna redo it because the clips got fucked up. Well, some of them got fucked up. I just gotta redo a few clips over, but damn. Fuck this phone. Got some little tips. I'm gonna get y'all right, y'all sneaky bitches. I got y'all. I know the struggle with the script parents twin. I know the struggle. Another thing you can do is look at my story times and look back at my mistakes. The dumb shit I did. Don't do none of this shit I did in story times. Don't do it. Don't do it. Especially if you know you got a mama that sound like mine. Yeah, this bitch you take notes. And before I even get started, follow my Instagram. I plan on posting some pics this weekend or whatever. And yeah, I think I'll just follow my Instagram. Like, why not? You know, like the pictures for me. You know. This is the first tip I'm gonna get in. This is for the sneaking in tips. Okay. Let's say you sneaking a nigga in, and your parents is at work. You gotta know their work schedule. If you be like, oh, I don't know what time I'm gonna get off. I don't see how bitches do that anyways, because just please don't be that type of bitch that be like, you don't know what time I'm gonna get off or don't know. You gotta know her work schedule. If you don't know when she get off and you trying to sneak a nigga in and she come at random times, please know your parents' work schedule. That's the main important one, because if you don't know when they get off, that's your ass, goddamn. Okay, let's say before you sneaking a nigga in, make sure you talk to your mama that day. Like, if you don't know, like, when she get off and stuff, and you don't want to make it obvious, like, if I ask her what time you get off because she think you doing some sticky shit, this is what I do, me personally. I just be like, Mom, what time you get off? Because I'm hungry. Like, I just try to slide it in there. Like, you can't make it obvious that you focusing on that main question. You got to make it like it's another question with it. You feel me? I'll be like, yeah, Mom, what time you get off? Because I'm hungry and I'm ready for you to cook. She be like, oh, this time. And she tell me this time. I be like, there we go. I got it. Like, you got to say some slick shit. Like, you got to make it seem like you're not focused on that one question. I just be saying that shit so I can see what she is. But anyways, yeah, that's tip 2. Make sure you talk to them before you do it. Like, try to find out what time to get off, where they at, all that shit before you even let the nigga walk in your damn house. Okay, boom. They in here, you good. But after they leave, sometimes they can be fuck ups. Because let's say the nigga done left some shit. Now your mama find it and she asking who this shit. That's your ass. If you gonna sneak a nigga in, best thing to tell you, clean everything up after it. Like, make sure you check in everything. Like, I gotta tell mama, if it's dust on the fucking table, she trying to figure out why the fuck the dust on the other side of the table. Yeah, she like that. She check everything. She know how her shit look when she came out this bitch. She know what I touch and what I don't touch. So she just very observant and she ain't dumb. So if you got that type of mama, your best bet is to make sure you check for everything around the house. I mean, check under your bed, check places y'all won't even at, because you never know when a nigga doing some sticky shit. Okay, when they leave, make sure they leave at least a good 30 minutes or an hour before your parents get home, because you never know. Like, they might get off a little early. That's why I thought that one time. I'm like, come on, get off. She usually, like, normally she'll just, you know, she stays off at 4, but she still got to drive home. So it's like, I know she get off at 4, but she still got to drive home. So she gonna take a good, she ain't gonna get to like 4:30, 4:40 type jank, right? So I'm thinking that in my head one time, this was the worst 2-man story time, I believe. Yeah, that was the worst 2-man story time. Go watch that if you watch it. But yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't gonna get caught. Like, they can stay here for a good 10 more minutes. No, baby, she got there exactly at 4 o'clock. Meaning she must have got off early, because if you get off at 4 o'clock, how the fuck you get the house at 4? You feel me? Please make the person leave a little early before they get off. If you think you G's, then hey, go for it. But I know one time I thought I was, and I sure the fuck wasn't. Okay, but for my bitches, they be like, okay, so what if when I stick it in and I get caught, what I do then? I got you. Really, all I can really tell you is find the best fucking hiding spot. You gotta look for the best hiding spot in this bitch. And I'm gonna tell you what I think is the best hiding spot. Me personally, my mama don't be checking my closet shit. So if I hide a nigga in my closet, I'm G's anyways. But for people that got parents that check their closets all under their bed and stuff, like, she feel like somebody's in here, like she heard them, and she be like, okay, I heard a nigga in here, like. But then she'll start checking under my bed and stuff if she heard a nigga, because then she go think I'm playing with her. But so if you gotta tell a parent that checks everywhere, your best bet is to find the best hiding spot. Like, your best hiding spot. Don't put him nowhere stupid. You gotta really plan out how your house is and what's the best way to hide him, so when your mama go in her room or in the bathroom or something, he can leave. So if you know how your house set up, and if you got like a room somewhere he can hide in near it, or a bathroom near it, put that motherfucker in there. Put him somewhere your mama don't check, though. You feel me? So for me, I feel like the best spot would be hiding a nigga in the bathroom with me. Because like I said, I have a bathroom that way. So all I gotta do, if she this way, all I gotta do is take him to that bathroom. If she that way, I gotta take him to that bathroom. Just run out with him. That's how my house set up. It depends on how your house is set up. So Really, all I have to do is go in the bathroom and they out of there. And, you know, she not gonna come in the bathroom while I'm in here. And if she do, he can just get behind the shower. You gotta be able to listen to her around your house. So if you know, like, okay, I know what she is. Like, it's not she walking away, it's not like she in her room. If you know she in her room, take the nigga somewhere. Or however you can get the nigga out the house, do that shit. You feel me? But make sure she don't know. Damn, that was just for my bitches that parents got work and they trying to see somebody in. And the ones that don't be at work, while your parents in the house, while they in their bed sleep, this is your best bet right here. Basically, it's the same exact steps, literally. But only thing is, you need to know they sleep schedule now. I'm telling you, it's all about the damn schedule. That's gonna really clear a bitch. Like, you gonna be good. Like, you gonna be feeling like you can do anything once you know that shit. But like, okay, for example, my mama used to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning every night. I don't know why. It was to go piss or whatever she had to do. So I'm like, okay, cool. I know if I do something before 2 o'clock, then that means I done left the house or I got somebody in. They need to be leaving before 2 o'clock, like a few minutes before 2 o'clock. And I honestly feel like once you got somebody in your house, don't go keep checking to see if she up. Because you might fuck around and make a noise, or she might hear your footsteps. Don't keep doing it. Or she might hear your door keep opening and closing. So don't keep going to check if she up. Once they in, just vibe out. Try to be as quiet as possible. Turn on a TV or some shit. If she be like, okay, who that talk? You can say it's your TV. And another thing, still with the high spot thing, have your best spot. So, I mean, it's really the same tips. Now, I know y'all like, okay, well, what do I want to stick them in? And I got a window. I'm finna get into that. I got y'all. I'm finna get into all that shit with the windows, at nighttime, all that shit. Okay, boom. This is for my people that got kind of less strict parents. Like, parents is like not too invading privacy as parents. Like, I'm not gonna say invading privacy, but like, okay, for example, let's say you try to leave out your window and you leave that bitch open ahead of time. Okay, let's say you crack it open around 3 o'clock p.m. and you sneak out that night. Me personally, I can't do that shit because my mama, she like to check everywhere. Like, she just so detective. She's just such an FBI. Like, she just want to check every single thing. Like, literally, I can't leave my damn window open. She gonna check that shit. Like, I'm not saying she gonna check it. Like, she just like to check her whole house. Like, she just like to walk around her whole entire house and check it. Like, she's always outside, always walking around the house. So it's like, if she go outside, walk around, and she see it open, she be like, why the fuck is your window open? Like, you feel me? I gotta open my window as soon as I fucking sneak out. So if you got that type of parent where they don't check the windows and shit, then you should be good. The type of parents where you can't do that shit, this for you right here. So if you're gonna sneak out, have a fan on, a fucking TV on. I don't know how the quality look, but shit, I'm on Snapchat again, bitch. I'm tired of being on Snapchat because my storage keep running out. I'm tired of that shit. But what was I at? I was saying, I have a TV on, have a fan on because one thing about my window, that shit is loud. I wish I could show you how fucking loud my window is when I open it. But my mama is kind of a deep sleeper. Like, I could even say kind of she is. Like, how I test to my mama up, I literally call her name. If she don't answer, I know she not the fuck out. If she answer, I need to lay my ass back in the bed. But usually, I can go all the way in her room, be close to her face, and be like, Mom. She won't say nothing. That's how I know I'm good. But yeah, my window is loud as fuck, so I just use my TV and my fan as like a noise to help it. You know what makes sense? Next step, fix it from the outside. Okay, if you're gonna go out your window, make sure you can fix it from the outside. Okay, I got to mama where I keep saying I got the type of mama, but I'm just saying, like, it's just like where, okay, boom, she'll like, you see I have a door. It's the bathroom like this way, so like she gotta walk past, you know, dark here, but the window look funny looking. It look like it's open. Oh, bitch, I'm automatically called. So you gotta make sure that, bitch, you gotta make sure you fix the curtains back right, fix everything right, so if your parents have to walk past your room, you feel me? It look normal, like everything look good. Like, you're probably like, okay, well, she walk past your room, she gonna see you not in the room. That's where the dummy person come in. So boom, you want to make sure you set up a dummy person back there. Make it look realistic as possible. Get as much clothes, get a pillow, stuff that motherfucker. Like, make it look realistic as possible. I would show y'all how, but that's too much. But y'all people that got their parents where they don't go checking on you in your sleep, pulling the covers back and stuff, you got this. You can do this easily. No hesitation. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Me? Oh, my mama checking. Oh, she gone. Why the fuck you got covers over your head? Like, you okay? Are you good? You know, I don't sleep with covers over my head. So for her to see that, she's gonna be asking questions and she's definitely gonna go check. Yeah, I be throwing a bonnet on my bitch. Shit, I be dressing my shit up with a wig sometimes. Get real realistic as possible. If you set up a dummy bed and your parents like the type just to walk past your room or just to peek to see if you're in the bed, oh, you good. But if not, then hey, I don't know what to tell you, Sean, because the best thing I can tell you is, fuck it. Like, if you get caught, you just better do your big one outside, goddamn. Just leave out that bitch and hope she don't wake up, because, you know, if someone wake up, that's it for me. She gonna check for me. She gonna know I'm gone. How I try not to get caught is I try to come back. Like, if you got a feeling that you need to go back home, please go back home. I be having that gut feeling, and that gut feeling be hitting sometimes. I ain't finna hold you. If you know, like I said, if you know what time you're gonna wake up, and middle of the night, go home before she wake up, please, because your ass will be grass. That's how I really don't be getting caught sometimes. I just make it home. Like, I know my limits outside. I know my limits, you know? And when you do it, make sure at least don't have no TV or no fucking light on. The more light, the more dumb the shit is gonna look. Just have it dark so you can't really tell. Like, even if they glance over, they can't really tell. All they see is like a little body shape figure thing. They ain't finna go fucking with it. So, before you leave out, before you do anything, make sure they're asleep. If you gotta make a loud noise, well, I ain't gonna say like a loud noise, but like, me personally, I like to go in the refrigerator. The kitchen is like kind of close to her room, if that makes sense. So when I make noise in the kitchen, if I hear her moving or something, I know she not fully asleep. Like I said, she's a deep sleeper, so if I make a noise and she moving, something ain't right, because my mama should not be moving from a noise. Like, she's literally that type of a deep sleeper. So me personally, have to make like some type of noise to know if she would sleep or not. Whatever you can do, to what you gotta do to check, because you don't want to take no risk. Alright, now for my people with cameras, I got y'all, because my mama got a camera. Let me tell you, this damn house is like a jail. It's cameras all over this bitch. The most easiest way to really get around the cameras is take their phone, bro. If they got the app on their phone with the cameras on, take their phone and look through the app and goddamn take pictures of each camera. It's cameras everywhere. I have it in my phone so I can see like the blind areas. Like, okay, I know she can't see this part of the house, and I know she can't see that part outside. So he can come in through this way, and I could be good. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna help a lot, like knowing blind spots. And if people like, okay, my mama got a lock on her phone, just tell her you're using her phone for something. Be like, you need to for a code to unlock your account or some shit. Be like, you trying to you gotta send a code to her number because your number not working. Say something. Say you gotta look at something. You gotta find a picture. You better say something. You gotta send yourself something. I don't know. Say something to get her phone so you can be able to go to the app, snap some pictures of the cameras real quick so you can know the blind spots. Some people got a type of camera where you could literally just unplug the Wi-Fi box and the cameras go off. See, that's what we coming with this second tip. That shit did not work with me. I don't know how the fuck. It don't work with me because she still see it. Long as her data on her phone, she don't need no fucking Wi-Fi from the house. It works. Like, I'm telling y'all, it works. I done tried it before. I done had the phone in my hand, unplugged the bitch, and still looking at my damn self. So, trust me, that shit don't work for me. If y'all cameras do that and y'all know what do that, then hey, you good. All you gotta do is unplug the Wi-Fi box. Just say the Wi-Fi went off. And then it's kind of hard for some people to do that because my camera was set in front of the Wi-Fi box. So like, if I unplug the Wi-Fi box, she gonna clearly see me. So that's kind of hard for me to do anyways. For my people that's like that, your best bet is just to unplug that camera real fucking fast. Like, you gotta try to find a way to unplug it. Some cameras is like, if you unplug, you can see on the camera that you unplugged it. Mine's not like that. I mean, it is, but like, if you take pictures of, you know the blind spots. So I knew the blind spot of where it couldn't see me at from where I can unplug it. And that's how I be unplugging it. So I unplug it real quick, let the nigga run through or whoever run through. Or if I gotta get out, let myself get out and plug that bitch right back up once I get where I'm going. I don't know, the way my house is set up and the way my blind spots is, it's real easy to do that shit. You just unplug it real quick, do what I gotta do, and plug it back. It's just, and then it don't alert her phone when it does that. So it's real easy for me. Okay, boom. Let's say you good, you got a nigga in, you good. Have a TV playing, because if you got the type of camera where your parent can hear literally everything in this bitch, literally from the back fucking room, yeah, you need to have a TV playing while somebody's in your house. So while the person is in your house or whatever you're trying to do, make sure you have a TV playing, because I know my mama sometimes she be looking at the damn camera like it's a show. You watching television as you got your feet propped up eating popcorn watching my ass. I promise to y'all, one time I turned the TV on for like 1 second, bro. Who that? Damn, the fuck? You was waiting for that. Remember how I was saying get that phone and check the phone? Just another thing. But boom. Let's say you got the phone, you check the cameras, you got the blind spots, you done took pictures. Change the fucking status. Change the status of that bitch. I had to turn off stop motion because anything that will go past the camera, it'll alert her, and that'll make her check it. Like, okay, who's walking, you know? Is it India? Is somebody else? You know, it make her want to check when she see that damn stop motion going off. So I went to the settings and I took that shit off. I did. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna set it back normal. Not too much, because I don't want nobody breaking in. Maybe we don't even know who, because I turned the settings and I changed it. So I'm gonna put it back. But like, turn that shit off if you're gonna go out. If you get caught, right? Lie about your load. Please, lie about the fucking load. You need to lie about your load. Because if you tell your load, bitch, that's your ass. Like, do not tell your mama your load. Please don't. You want to tell her you with your friends or something, though, to keep it calm. Like, you don't want to say you with a nigga. Like, if you say you with a nigga, that's gonna have you on like tight. Just say you with your friends, but lie about your load. Like, you gotta have a mama that pull up on you. Shawty, let me tell you, it ain't gonna be good for you. You gonna be embarrassed for real. So, best thing to do is just lie about your load if you're out. Me personally, I'm not the type to pull up on me, but like, I'll be out for a long time. Like, if she be like, come home right now, you might want to go home. Right? Me, I like to stay out for a long ass time. Like, I be pushing it for real. But don't be doing like me and get yourself fucked up. Don't say I told you nothing. I just know, I look at life as punishments is temporary and memories is forever. So, if you outside, all I'm gonna say, if you ain't woman I can pull up, do your thing and then just come home later and deal with the punishments later, okay? But you don't want to fucking trust her with your mama, so yeah, or your parents. Let me stop saying your mama. I'm saying that because like I only do it. I got a daddy, like he in my life, but the nigga don't live with me. And we finna get into all that. Another tip I got for y'all. Remember what I was saying about if you got cameras and you can get into their phone and change the settings? Okay, cool. You change the settings, boom, did all that. But let's say you snuck out. If y'all hear a bitch in the background crying and all that shit, I ain't got time for that shit. And I gotta record this video. If they sleep, grab that fucking phone when you get back in the house and try to check for any footage of the camera. Like, this is their phone a lot though. Or if you know their password or whatever, then yeah. But try to get in their phone. Like, you'll know, you're like, it's good. Like, oh yeah, I ain't caught. The camera ain't go off. I could do this every night. Like, I could do this all the time. And you want to make sure you just want to check. But if your parents like not a deep sleeper, I don't think it's gonna work. Because my mama sleep beside her phone. So if you got a certain parent that's a light sleeper, it's gonna be hard for you. Because me, I can just grab it, she won't even wake up. Or I could just be like, oh, I'm just using your phone for a code or some shit, or I'm using it to log into something. You know, make up something. But yeah, this one right here for my people that smoke that za. But you got a strict ass parent, so you can't really do it for real. But one, it's gonna be a smell in your fingers. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. I mean, if you smoked before, you already knew that. But if you haven't smoked before and you trying to, you got strict parents and you need some tips, I'm gonna tell you, the smell gonna be on your motherfucking fingers, bitch. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. What you're gonna have to do is wash your hands. Wash the fuck out of them bitches. Wash them fingertips. It's really all in them fingertips. Fuck the hands. You want to get the hands too, but get them fucking fingertips. It be all up under the nails and everything, bitch. You want to get your fucking fingertips OD good. First step is to wash your hands before you do these stuff that I'm about to tell you. Hair gel. Hair gel. Listen, I know y'all probably like, bitch, hair gel. I'm telling you, that shit work for real. That Eco Styler gel shit, or, I mean, you don't really got to use that. Just use a good, strong smelling hair gel. Rub it on your fingers. Let it marinate in them bitches for like a good 10 seconds or something. And rinse the bitches off. I'm telling you, your shit gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It might still got a little smell, but it's gonna cover that bitch up 80%. And if you do wash your hands with soap, try to get some strong smelling soap that it helping with. If you don't got it, then hey, just like I said, use hair gel. Okay, let's say you don't got no hair gel though. Hand sanitizer, perfume, and perfume lotion. I'm telling you, top tier things. Hand sanitizer really helps. I ain't gonna even hold you. That really helps. Like, but it don't last for too long. Like, it's kind of like temporary. Like, let's say if your parents come around you real quick and you like, oh, I need to hurry up and get this smell off. Just hurry up and throw hand sanitizer on your hand. It's gonna work for like that little few minutes. Then the smell can come right back a little bit. But hand sanitizer definitely works. So keep that. Perfume. If you spray perfume on your fingertips, like, make sure your hands is washed though, and put like some perfume lotion up there, it's gonna help. It is, but it ain't. Like I said, it's kind of like hand sanitizer. It only lasts for a little bit. Like, once that shit dry up, bro, your fingers gonna start smelling like it again. But honestly, in my opinion, I think the gel like might be the best. Like, the hair gel. I don't fucking know. I ain't really did that shit in a long time, but oils. If you go use a perfume, I prefer oils. Like, oils really gonna get the smell off your fingers immediately. They gonna get the smell off everything. Them oils gonna hit your clothes, everything. Another tip: if you happen to like hot box or something, let's say you hot box, okay, boom, you gotta come home, but your mama about to be home soon, or your mama already home. Now, one thing I hate is when I come home from like hot box and my mama home and I have to rush in the house. I just feel like if she went, like, if I go past her, she gonna smell me. But I just be so scared, like, Lord, please don't let her smell me. Please, please, please. So The best thing I can tell you is to hurry up and run your ass to the room, bathroom, whatever. Take all your clothes off. Every single thing. Down to the panties, down to the socks, down to the damn bra, bitch. You need to be butterball ass fucking nigga. Take all that shit off, because all that shit gonna smell. Put on new clothes. Put on new clothes. If you had your hair out, I would not advise wearing a bonnet to a hot box, because you gonna need, or if you got another bonnet, you can just switch them out. Me personally, when I be having my hair out, my hair be smelling like weed. So I just throw a bonnet on that bitch, spray perfume on that bonnet, throw a bonnet on. When I tell you, you ain't gonna smell nothing, yeah, the weed smell gonna be trapped in the bonnet, bitch. It ain't gonna be on the outside. But yeah, do that. And for your breath, bitch, you just really need some mouthwash. And scrub the fuck out your mouth. Like, I mean, you gotta get your gums and everything. You gotta get everything. Scrub your fucking mouth. You should be doing that anyways when you brush your teeth. But I'm just saying, if you really want that smell going out your breath, scrub the fuck out your tongue. Scrub the fuck out everything in your mouth. The roof of your mouth, your damn gums, all that shit. Or try to just drink like some juice. Or like some type of candy. Try to eat some type of candy. That'll kind of help a little bit too. But now I know you're probably like, okay, so what I'm gonna do with my smoky clothes? Me personally, I hide them bitches in a bag, a book bag to be specific, and I spray hella perfume around it. And sometimes they do be smelling a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, cause smoke clothes be strong as a bitch. I mean, you can either go wash them right away. Me, I'm lazy as hell. Well, somehow, who the fuck finna go do all that extra shit? Like, doing all this shit already extra. Like, I'm glad I ain't. Just either wash your clothes right away, or if you got a type of parent that know you don't wash clothes, so they like, why the fuck did you wash it? Then just like hide it somewhere and spray like hella perfume around it. Like, don't make it obvious. Don't spray too much and hide the damn bag somewhere in your closet. I don't give a fuck where you gotta hide it, bitch. Hide that damn bag, cause it might still smell a little bit. Since I ain't said this in the video, I'm gonna say it now. They probably like, okay, what the fuck I'm gonna do with my clothes then if it's hiding? Just wait till the smell like go off. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, my shit still be smelling smoky as fuck, but or you can just hide like your clothes at the bottom of your laundry bag, like the bottom of that shit, and you should be good. I don't know, when I do it, it works. It don't smell when it's at the bottom of my laundry basket. Or when I wait a little bit, a couple days, wash there or something, and that's when I end up putting my clothes in there. But I wash my own stuff, so it's easy for me. But if you don't wash your own stuff, then you just keep it in the bag until you think the scent gone. That's really the best thing I can tell you. Eye drops. If your eyes look red, if they look low, you're like, damn, I look high as fuck. Cause that used to be me. I'm paranoid as fuck cause my eyes. Like, I already got small eyes. Y'all see this? So imagine when I'm high, I be like this. Like, you could tell when I'm high. Like, you could tell. It don't help. I ain't gonna say they gonna open your eyes, but they don't open my eyes. They just get rid of the redness. Okay, let's say you don't got no eye drops. You're like, damn, what I'm gonna do? Tell them you don't feel good or something. Because honestly, when I look high, I be looking like, I ain't gonna say I look sick. I just know when I'm sick, I do be looking like, I be looking down like that. Like, my eyes be looking like low. When I get sick feeling, my eyes go low. And my mama know that, so I just be like, oh yeah, I don't feel good. Like, you gotta play like you don't feel good. One time I did that when I was high. And especially if it's your first time smoking and you tripping and shit, just play like you don't feel good. Like, just, I'm telling you, you're gonna be straight. You should be straight. Like, Mama said she kind of figured I was high anyways, but just play like you don't feel good, bro. Like, she ended up finding out I was high. I should tell y'all that story time. But anyways, just play like you don't feel good. Just like lay your ass down. Just please lay your ass down. Please. Or just pretend like you just woke up from a nap or some shit. Like, or that's really the best thing I can tell you if you don't got nothing. Boom. Let's say you come in the house, but your mama not home yet, but your clothes had a smoke smell on it, right? And that was around the house. Either set up a candle and light that bitch, or if you like me, don't got candles around this bitch. Well, we do, but it's like, for me to set a candle, she be like, why the fuck is you setting a candle for? She probably think I'm on some freak shit. I ain't finna hold you. She ain't gonna think I'm just setting no damn candle. She gonna think I got a nigga in the house. I ain't even finna hold you. Best thing I'm telling you, this shit ghetto as hell, but do that shit. It's gonna work. Get you a bowl, put you some cinnamon in that bitch, put some water in that bitch, put that motherfucker in the microwave. Bitch, what? And just walk that bitch around the whole house, or like just sit it in certain areas of the house. I'm telling you, your shit the house gonna smell like cinnamon. It's gonna smell like cinnamon, but that smell gonna be gone. Like, that smell is gonna be gone. I'm not telling you to smoke in the house and then do it. I don't know if that shit work. No, I don't know if it gets that much of a smell gone, but if you wanna try it. But I'm just saying, that cinnamon method gonna work for me every time. And with a little perfume like after it, oh yeah, you just eat. If you got like a strict ass mom where she be like, okay, what the fuck was you cooking that got the house smelling like cinnamon and shit? Then me personally, I eat oatmeal. I eat a lot. I be fucking up some oatmeal, and I love putting hella cinnamon in my oatmeal. My mama know that. I cook oatmeal for fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bitch. So I really got an excuse for she asked why the house smell like that or anything. Or I just be like, oh, I cooked me some French toast. You know, you got to have cinnamon on French toast. So I be like, I cooked me some French toast. Some with cinnamon in it. And yeah, don't say no damn cinnamon toast crunch though, bitch. It ain't, no. If you got something to think of, then say it. Let's say you got inside your crib now, but that shit potent. Let me tell you, I'm telling you, this the best thing I can tell you right now. If you want somewhere to hide your weed, let me tell you something, bitch. If you tell anybody I fucking told you this, I promise you I'm coming for you in your fucking... This right here. This right. It's gonna do it for me every time. You can walk in this bitch full of weed. Going to school with this bitch with full of weed. Nobody will never know. Not even the damn dumbass dogs. They be sniffing the damn book bags. Bitch, I done been through the dogs. I done been through the principal. I done been through the teachers. They just think it's a normal ass highlighter. Nah, baby, this bitch filled up with like 3 blunts and weed, bitch. You can really stuff this bitch with shit. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. All you gotta do is get one of them highlighters that pop out at the bottom. Sometimes I be having to bite that bitch down, but get a highlighter that pop out at the bottom. Stuff you some weed in there. In your book bag. Put it somewhere. I'm telling you right now, no smell. No fucking smell. Like, I don't know no other place to hide it. You know, let me know. Because I be knowing. I be still needing to know what little stuff. But tea bags. Let's say if you had weed in like a bag or something. And it smell of OD. Tea bags. Literally tea. Like the tea that you drink. Get them damn bags. Get a tea bag. Put it where you hide your weed in. Put it where you hide your weed in. So if you hide your weed in a little container, either put the tea bag in there with the weed or put it like around, like, I don't know how to explain it. Just put tea bags. The tea bags will definitely help the weed smell a lot. And just try to spray around where you hiding the weed at. But me personally, I did it and the shit was still poking. The tea bags really only lasted like a day or two before the damn weed smell took over the damn tea bag smell. So yeah. But yeah, I really only got 2 more tips. Just wherever you hide your weed at, spray hella perfume around it. And another tip I got, hide the bag somewhere she not gonna look. Please don't hide it nowhere like okay, me, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a dumb bitch and hide it right at the back of my door. Yep. Bag sitting right at the back of my door. Not that door, but I got 2 other doors. But yeah, right at the back of my door, like, yeah, used to hide it right there at the back of my door. And give a fuck. Because it was like, it was a book bag I knew she wouldn't check. Like, why the fuck would she grab that book bag from the back of my door? She did. I ain't gonna lie, she did grab that bag one day. But the stuff was already out. I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I took the stuff out the day before. Because she would have grabbed that bag and she would have seen the shit in there and she would have got my ass. I would tell y'all why I keep my stuff at, but yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope y'all fuck with it. If y'all want a part 2, and if y'all got like any questions with any tips, I can make a part 2. Comment down below like some questions y'all got so I can get y'all tips for it. Bye, friends.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth.